Sandra from the future here. I can be trusted to do nothing properly. I uploaded vlog 173 twice. Once on the day it should have been, and then Monday afternoon I did it again. Strangely, a number of you thumbs up it, like 8 of you, and 2 people gave me a thumbs down. So I don't know if that means that you didn't realize it was the same thing because my life is so repetitive, or if you just like any content I put out. I'm going to pretend it's the latter because that makes me feel better. But here is the real vlog 175, which is Sunday and some of Monday. Enjoy! Good morning, interwebs. It's about 1 o'clock. And it is a shame that we don't have smell-o-vision because my mother is making delicious smelling lunch with pork. You can smell it, right? Just by looking at it. And fried apples and some sauteed veggies and steaming up the camera with all the good smells.
I'm just grabbing mom by the table.
Okay, that's fine. So, I slept in. Everybody else went to church. I got up, took a shower. I'm doing my laundry right now. And I'm working on a design project, which is turning out super fun. Lion Brand Color Waves, never used it before. Really fun yarn. It's an 80-20 acrylic wool blend. And it just feels really nice. And it's not at all like splitty, which is sometimes I find a problem with the commercial yarns with that kind of makeup. So, good to know. And now we're going to eat lunch, and then maybe my laundry will be done here in a little while. I'll fold some and, be productive, put things away. And yes, and I'm going to Starbucks, my mother reminded me, because there's still money on the gift card, and it is my duty while I am here to finish up that gift card, right? So, we are going to eat and then see what the rest of the day brings. 2 o'clock. Just finished editing the vlog, and now it's like saving and stuff. So off schedule. You never realize what a creature of habit you are till you're out of your habit. Yes. But the vlog really will be back to its regularly scheduled program here soon. And that will be much easier for me too. Just because, it kind of becomes like a thing you do in a certain way. And then when you change that way, it's just weird. But that is neither here nor there. We got to the car just in time. We came to Food Co. to get some more avocados for me to take home. And it is like full on raining now. So that was good timing. And now we're headed over to Starbucks. I don't know what I'm going to get. I might get another smoked butterscotch latte because it was quite tasty. And there is also a rainbow in the sky, which is kind of fun and exciting. Rainbows are always interesting. Ooh, there it is. Now you can see it. Tonight, dinner is some little pigs in a blanket made with the little sausages and crescent rolls. And we have some more fruit salad, a little bit of ketchup and mustard mixed. And we're watching, is this Alaskan Bush People?
No, it's Last Frontier.
Alaska Last Frontier. There's so many shows on Discovery with the word Alaska in them that it's hard to keep track. We were watching them. I Skyped with Steve and the kids, and yeah, that's basically been my evening. So we'll see if I come up with something else exciting to do tonight, but it probably looks a lot like this. Good morning, interwebs. It's like 10:20, and I haven't had breakfast yet, but I'm almost packed. I remembered I haven't put my avocados in yet, and my boots. Can't forget my boots, but otherwise, I'm up and around. Just getting things together. I need to upload the vlog for today. I realized you might be interested to see this that I had made my mother many years. It was when Steve and I were living at the resort that I finished it. But this is a cross stitch. Got a gold, and this has like the gold with the filament. Note to self, don't like the gold filament. Though I hear that there are much nicer ones now. And Steve made the frame. This is one of the first woodworking things he did. His work is much improved since then, but that was one of our little gifts to my parents. And in my tour around the room to see what else is in here that I've made my mom, I made her the scarf. This was her Christmas present this year. It's pretty. It actually, it's made in a Lion Brand homespun, and I used the Red Heart pattern for All the Glamour. I made that scarf a long time ago, actually. But I used the All the Glamour scarf pattern, which has like, you make the border and then you make the interior. Well, I like substituted yarn and it was a completely inappropriate yarn substitution. And I didn't like what was turning out to make it into a shawl, but the edging turned out to make a really cool scarf that, since it was supposed to make a triangle shawl, it already has this little like end motif, which sits nicely on the back of your neck. So you can sometimes take one pattern and finagle it into something different. Further in my walking around of things that I made, this is one of the hats I made my mom when she first started chemo. So there's a little flower on it. She picked the yarn. We went to like the LYS here in town and got like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different kinds of yarn. And I made it. That was a cute hat. Let's see if there's any more treasures that Kendra made hiding around here. Well, you all saw the birthday dolls behind me in the video the other day. But those are my parents' birthday dolls. See, and now that you've seen him, aren't I right? My doll looked just like my dad. Doesn't it, Mom? It looks freakishly like him. If he were to be wearing like a red long john, which I don't think has ever and should never happen. These are one of my first stitch projects. This pair of mitts that my mom was wearing when she came to the train station. So I basically finished packing. Are you curious what kind of luggage I brought? Okay, I'll show you. So the big rolly suitcase is basically what I brought as baggage coming. But then I brought the red duffel bag inside it, not full. Now it's mostly full of yarn. And other assorted things. I brought my tripod with me in case I need to film anything, so that took up some space. Then carry-on wise, the black bag has mostly project bags and things like that. Then my purse has my sweatshirts and stuff because it's warm in my parents' house, but it won't be once I get on the train. Oh, the black bag also has my change of clothes for tomorrow. And then I have my coloring books and stuff in there, and then that will have all my water bottles and food. So, yes, I have been saving things on the computer, and they were done. Okay, so, my food bag. We got these in our stockings for all 5 of us. They're stainless steel water bottles. So nice. And then I already had a glass one. So I have all 6 of those full of water. And I have a thermos, pot of coffee is being made right now to go in it. And a travel mug for that. This has some like Ritz crackers in it. And then as far as other food, I have this little pouch. It's like it's supposed to be for carrying like your kids' food and stuff in. But, you know me, it's all about glass jars, right? So I have Colby Jack cheese. Then I made a little bit more guacamole to put on my sandwiches. And my sister brought some salami that we didn't eat. The cheese is from her too. I still had some peanut butter left from my way out, which I had eaten for breakfast. I brought this little like spready knife thing. Slides right in here. I had 3 more ciabatta rolls from the 6 that I brought out. I threw them in the freezer as soon as I got here, so they're fine to take with me. My sister had left some wheat thins. I'm going to take those too. The rest of the cookie butter and some Butter Crunch cashews my sister also left. So I should be good for food. I will probably, my train leaves at 10 after 6, so I will eat dinner on the train, and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow, and then I get in to Hutchison at like 2 something in the morning. So I think it's just gonna be those 4 meals. It might be one more. I think there's a dog hair on you. There is a dog hair on you. You're brand new. I carry these dog hairs with me everywhere I go. Anyways, that's where I'm set up for food. And it's important to stay hydrated. What I did on my way out, which helped a lot, was I basically counted how many hours I was going to be on the train, divided by the 6 bottles of water I had, and then looked at what time I needed to like pace myself to make sure I drank 1 at each of the like mile markers, kind of, just to make sure I stayed hydrated along the way. And compared to previous times I had traveled by train, it did a good job. My like ankles and stuff didn't swell. So lots of water, lots of elevating your feet, and lots of walking around. Keeps you feeling fine by the time you reach your destination. So that is everything packed. We are going to leave here, I think about 1-ish, so about 2 hours from now. But I'm going to put together this vlog, which had yesterday Sunday and today Monday all together, and put it up for you to see tomorrow while I'm riding the train, as Steve says, make the little train motion. And then the next day there will be a Q&A posted for you, the rest of the Q&A Steve and I did. And then Wednesday I will be at home so you can see my trip and you can see Steve. And I can see Steve. More importantly, he has been hard at work on the kitchen. There's much progress to show you when we get there. So I will see you in Kansas. Nighty-night.